Good afternoon. We are doing our public information meeting for 2023 for the Flint Township Economic Development Authorities. That would include the Beachy Road CIA, the Flint Township DDA, and the Bristol Road CIA. I want to welcome everybody. We are having it today, December 12th, 2023. This is at the 5 o'clock hour. I am Tracy Tucker. I'm the Economic Enhancement Director for the Economic Development Authorities. So first of all, I want to welcome you. These are pictures of some of the events that we had this year. Our Easter Bunny Stop, Bunny Trail. We did go with the NMDC, the I-69 International Trade Corridor, to Washington, D.C. this year for the fly-in to talk to legislators about continuing I-69 all the way through to Texas and to the ocean, actually. And then so it would go all the way from Canada all the way through the United States and finally be completed. We had a ribbon cutting at Success Learning Center. They went into the old Pier 1 building. The lower left corner would be our grand opening of ABC Warehouse, who did an expansion this year into the old Lapeer Furniture Store. The center photo with the kids there, that was Halloween trick-or-treating indoor at Genesee Valley Center. And then one of our premier events, the Trunks and Treats at Shea Automotive Group in conjunction with Genesee County 911. That's the picture of the minion down there. We have approximately 35 first responder agencies that work with us during that time. Some of our successes this year have been Tommy's Car Wash, the gym, in the Old Town and Country bowling alley. We had King's Cigar come in, the Pet House, and Andy's Wings. Printcom is going to be doing an expansion in the next year. Success Online Learning Center, we did tell you about that. Central Transport came in. There's a new gas station coming soon at the corner of Linden and Bristol Road. Chick-fil-A, everybody has asked about that. Savvy Sliders, the Township Car Wash is going into the old Fouch's Car Wash. We had Baker has 2 projects so far. The Genesee County Health Systems has bought the main building and the library building there, and they will be coming in within the next year. We also have Dollar General is completing a project at Linden Creek Parkway on Linden Road. Complete Runner is now available in Flint Township. The new trail connection has been completed. We have a 100,000 square foot e-commerce facility. We were working with Recharge and Recycle, which is working with EV batteries and the Electrical Workers Union that's here in the township off of Commerce and Exchange. 168 Crab has went into the Lincor Plaza. We have a new Starbucks building coming soon on Corona Road in front of Sam's. Appliances for Less has went into the old Krispy Kreme building, so that is now filled, and ABC Warehouse expansion. And those are just some of those. Overall, we've had over $35 million in new investment into our community in this past year. Just to give you an overall view of the Flint Township DDA for 2023, our base year was at $220,900,963. Now the capture on that, which means we had over $8 million in new investment, is the 8312197. Our projected TIF revenue for 2023 was $190,000, and year to date we are at $182,503. Some of the things we've spent the capture dollars on would be beautification at $43,598. That includes cleaning the ramps that enter our community and various other projects such as the signage, doing the flowers and things there, and flowers at the parks and those things. The Discover Flint Township community events and branding, we spent about $35,000. Website and planning, we did 11,836. And public safety, we had $30,000 going back to them this year. That included a new gym facility for our fire department in Station 1 for all of the firemen and women to use. Bristol Road CIA 2023, their base year was 12,985, 835, and our capture value as of last year was the 498, 321, so over $3 million in investment in just that small area. Our projected revenue for this year was 74,595, and actual year to date is 75,822. They spent their dollars on $9,775 on maintaining the expressways in their area and cleanup projects. The community events and branding was $9,697, and website and planning was $1,650. And public safety has garnered $13,500 from the Bristol Road CIA. They also next year are starting a facade, signage, and paving pilot program where they will grant facilities. I believe they set their amount at $2,000, and we will have more information out on that in March. Beecher Road CIA 2023. The taxable value at their base year was $9.6 million, 9,668,444 to be exact. Their capture now is at 2,898,741. So they've had just shy of $3 million in investment. They had projected TIF revenue of 42,820, and year-to-date actual was 65,374. They spent some money on beautification of $4,000. That included their paving pilot program, where we worked with businesses to give grants of up to $1,500 for them to improve their parking lot areas. And they did have 3 businesses that have participated in that. And then part of the branding and community events, their expenditure was $4,454, and website and planning was $1,250, and they contributed $11,000 to the public safety fund. So the events we had, we did talk about them somewhat. Part of what we had was our bunny trail, which has been a huge success. We had approximately 800 participants along with the bunny trail. It's 800 participants at the Easter egg hunt. And along with that, we had 42 businesses that participated as bunny stops. And it was a great event. Everybody had a great time. We also had the trick-or-treating at the mall at Genesee Valley Center. That was an indoor one. We helped them with that. They ended up with about 3,000 people coming in to participate. The following day, we had our trunks and treats at Shea Automotive Group in conjunction with Shea Security Credit Union, Dort Federal Credit Union, or I'm sorry, Dort Financial Credit Union, HAP, and I said Genesee 911 and Shea, and Brilliant Marketing. We have approximately 10,000 people participate in that, with over 35 first responders that participate in handing out candy. We actually handed out over 7.5 pallets of candy, if you can believe it. We also do our National Night Out with the police department. We help them out with that. I believe they had approximately 1,000 to 1,500 people show up to that. It's a wonderful event. We help them out very minimally with advertising and that type of thing, but they do all the work and they do a great job of it. We did have we worked with the city of Swartz Creek for a trail extension. While that was paid by ARPA funds and grants, we did help them out with logistical things that they needed. One of the other things that we did was we did work with Genesee Valley Center to do a Welcome Santa Claus event. We ended up with about 200 people participating in that. It was a great event, and it was a nice way to start the holiday season. And this year, we did not do the elf hunt. We're going to reconfigure that for next year, but we did invest the monies that we would have spent on that in the Welcome Santa, and then also in doing weekly remotes at some of our small businesses all over Flint Township. So we've been doing that. We had the first one was on December 2nd, and we did the 9th, the 16th, and we'll do the 23rd as well. And those have been really great. The businesses have really liked it because we let them talk on air during the remotes. It's a lot of fun. This is a list of our board of directors: Chairman Wynn Cooper, Vice Chairman John Gazelle, Treasurer Kevin Stiff, Gary Haran, Lawrence Ratliff, Nino Sapone, Joni O'Sullivan Butler, and Trustee Deb Campbell. One of the things that was a huge success this year, obviously Chick-fil-A, everybody wanted them here. Everybody was so grateful to have them come. But one of the things was, as you can see in this picture, at the corner of Lennon and Miller Road, we had a safety issue that was there. The DDA board wanted us to address it, to find a way to get a light mounted there. And I do need to thank the Genesee County Road Commission, because when we went to them with the problem, they had some other work they needed to do there, and they went ahead and put up the light for us at no cost. So we're very happy to have that there. Bristol Road CIA 2023 Board of Directors are Chairman Brad Kerfan, Vice Chairman Chris Wheeler, Secretary Randy Kilbreath, Stephen Smith, Trustee Carol Fafdahl, and Mr. Wilson LaHood. This has been a great group, and next year, like I said, one of the projects they want us to try out is going to be a pilot program for grant dollars for our businesses in the Corridor Improvement Authority to do facade improvements, sign improvements, or parking lot improvements. And we will have more information on that available soon. Beachy Road CIA 2023 Board of Directors. Chairman is Patty Williams. Vice Chairman is Michael Aversa. Secretary is the Clerk, Manya Triplett. Treasurer is Michael McGoulet and Angela McCall. And this is a picture of one of the facilities that did do the repairs on their parking lot. They also did new striping in the parking lot, and it looks a lot better than what it does. So we're very happy to see people using that program, and we love seeing the results. The Charter Township of Flint does have an economic development corporation. We're interlocal partners with MEDC, and we also have a Brownfield Development Authority. They are one group that is Chairman Lawrence Ratliff, Vice Chairman Enrique Rodriguez, Treasurer Jean Leverett Sr., Secretary Grace Glass, Dave Huffman, Trustee Carol Fafdahl, and Trustee Barb Burt. And the picture here was we did have a economic development strategy session where we reviewed our economic development plan that we have in place, and we felt it was time to give it another look. And we took a lot of great information out of that meeting, and we've tried to implement that. Our Charter Township of Flint Board of Trustees, as you can see in the picture there, they went to eat more chicken. But we have Supervisor Karen Miller, Clerk Manya Triplett, Treasurer Tom Klee, Trustee Debbie Campbell, Trustee Carol Fafdahl, Trustee Barb Burt, and Trustee Greg King. And this is my information. If you have any questions or you'd like to email me, call me, whatever you want to do, there's all the information there. One of the things I like to show is in 2022, we had about 882 followers, which was great, you know, because we started out with 0. And but over the past year, we've doubled that, and we're at 1756. Social media has been very good for us. It's a very cost-effective way to get our message out to everyone. So thank you for tuning in, and that you'll